about their game?
I don't know a lot. I know they both work extremely hard. I know, Jetty knows how to play the game. He can pass, move without the ball, very aggressive. Defensively, he's pretty good. He's still, both of them still need to learn, the systems and learn the NBA game. But and Z's a big body, very physical. So they look like they're out here working. Might get their opportunity very soon with the injuries that we've had and with the injury to Double T. So we'll see what happens.
What comes to mind when you think of the history between you, the Cavaliers, and the Wizards?
I don't know. I don't really get involved in the history of things, man. Not with me. I kind of like to be staying present and try to figure out what I can do to be better today. I could sit here for a long time talking about, kind of the rivalry that I used to have with this team and this franchise, but those are years and years ago, so I don't want to get into it.
Rob, you're 15 years in now, these rookies who wore your shoes growing up, who were fans of you growing up. What does it mean to you when you hear guys talk about it, especially young guys?
It's an honor, to see, guys wearing my shoes or young guys talking about, I'm being an inspiration to them. And, it's also a tribute to myself and me still being in this league, and still being able to do it at a high level, 15 years later. So, anytime I get an opportunity to see some of the younger guys, watch those guys play, the guys in the league now, they looked at me as inspiration, they used me as inspiration. It means a lot because that's always been part of my job. Even without even knowing that, I felt like that was always a part of, me. Being a part of this league to be able to give the next kid an opportunity to give him hope that he can make it to this point as well.
You remember when you were in those shoes, like when you were coming up and George was leaving?
Yeah. I mean, I used a few guys in this league when I was coming up, in high school and grade school, for inspiration and, without them even knowing, they definitely helped me out.
For those of us who haven't been around every day, what in the last week or two felt like?
I've actually been pretty good. I mean, I've been pretty good. I think the team has been okay. I wasn't that great after the last game, but that was the immediate reaction from guys coming into the locker room. Yeah, of course. Jason sees me all the time. I got like 3 wives, man. Jason, David, and this guy right here. Joe. So I have 3 wives and, away from my wife. They know me, so whatever.
Would you agree that?
Like the 3 Stooges always in my household, man.
What's motivating about playing a team like the Wizards that they think they will be around at the end of the season?
Yeah, I mean, we're not worried about the end of the season right now, and we're definitely struggling right now, which is okay. I feel that we would struggle at some point throughout the season. I think it's surprising to all of us that it's happening right now, but hey, it is what it is, and it's exciting to see how we can turn this thing around. Now, the injury to Tristan, that's a big blow for us, but we have guys that have to step up in his absence, and we have guys that's been in the lineup that we all need to play better, and step up our own individual games too. So it's going to be a good challenge for us. I mean, a Friday night playing against the Wizards, we know they get very excited to play us, and they're always excited to play, especially in front of their home fans. So it'll be a good test for us.
How much do you attribute their early struggles to just newness, chemistry, just trying to get familiar with
I mean, it's a little bit of everything. It's a combination of us not playing well as a team, us not playing well as individuals, us having 7 new guys as well. Me missing training camp for the most part and not being able to lead the group like I've grown accustomed to doing. So it's a little bit of everything, and us trying to figure out each other. We got a lot of new guys that's been in the rotation. D Wade, JG, D Rose, Jay. So it's always trying to figher it out. Figuring out guys, likes, dislikes, the pros and cons, things of that nature that can always best fit our team. And not let me forget Jose as well, so who's played as well at times. So I was just trying to figure that out.
The Wizards have 2 young players on the wing, Kelly Oubre and Otto Porter. What stands out about them?
Well, first of all, you can't give Otto Porter no daylight these days. In the last couple of years, he shot the ball extremely well, especially from the perimeter, which has ultimately created a lot of opportunity and space for John, you know, which is great for John. He's worked on his game extremely well, and he's earned the big paycheck that he got. And I worked out with Kelly this summer with John a couple of times, and just it's all about confidence for him. And I think right now he's getting the opportunity from the coach, and he's just trying to seize the opportunity and just trying to make the most of it.
We did the math after last night's game or the other night's game, and this is the worst stretch, 4-game stretch of your career in terms of point differential.
Yeah.
Does it feel like that to you emotionally, like these 4 games? Does it feel like this is the toughest stretch of your career or something like that?
No, it hasn't. No way. I knew that was the case as far as, you know, for my career, the point differential, but it definitely doesn't feel like that. My rookie year, I don't know how many games we won or lost in a row, but there was really there's no bright spot saying that, oh, we're going to make the playoffs or we can compete for a championship, or there you go. Or my first year in Miami where we had a 6-game homestand, I believe, and we went 1-5, you know, and you know, feel like the whole world was caving in on us, you know, from the outside. So no, this is definitely doesn't feel like that.
Speaking of Miami, did you catch what Dwayne had to say yesterday about your last year in Miami together?
I did not.
He mentioned that that 4th year, he said, I don't know how we made it, because it's just kind of a staleness that crept in. Is that an issue here?
No, I don't think it's a staleness because we have so many fresh new faces, fresh bodies. I think that it's going to be challenging on, you know, the guys that's been here for the last few years to continue to try to motivate themselves to want to get back to the finals. And you know, that's always the challenging thing when you've done it 3 straight years, or, you know, certain guys 2 straight years. Then you know, complacency can sometimes creep in, or you know, the short summers and things of that nature, where you feel like you can turn it on when you want to. So you got to figure out a way to try to motivate yourself to get back to that top, you know, that top level of you know, game. You know, so I mean, I know where my mind is. I mean, I've done it 7 straight years, so you know, I know how to get back into the flow of things and know how to, you know, mentally prepare myself for the long haul. So you know, it's going to be challenging, but I think we should be up for it. And we still have a 30-point score, all-star point guard that's coming soon. So.
Hi, how are you? Have either of you ever served in the United States military?
No, I have not.
I was in the Army.
Air Force. Marine Corps.
Thank you for all you've done for our country, and on behalf of the Cavaliers organization, we'd like to offer you tickets to our Hoops for Troops game on November 7th. Oh, thank you. You're welcome.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Oh, wow. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Salute our military by purchasing a ticket to the November 7th game versus the Bucks. For every ticket purchased, the Cavs will donate a ticket to a service member. Visit Cavs.com/troops to purchase.
What can a session like this do for Jetty and Ante, and beyond this, what are your plans for them moving forward?
I mean, just with guys being down, give them opportunity to play, get a chance to get some experience on the court. And they're young guys, energetic. Came out here early today and ran through a lot of the plays, and they knew them the best. So that was a good sign.
Is that terrifying?
It is. It really is. But I mean, they knew every set. So that was a good sign.
Do you intend to use them tonight?
Yes.
Both?
We'll see.
Is that just trying to get young legs and youth on the court?
I mean, we're down. You know, Shump's out, Tristan's out, so you know, we're down a couple guys, and so you know, they'll get opportunity and a chance to play a little bit.
This is a pretty extreme situation. You're going to have 6 different starting lineup. I mean, for any coach with any amount of experience, the amount of juggling you've had to do even in the preseason, it's been difficult for you.
I mean, it's been tough, but we're just trying to figure it out together, like as a players and coaching staff, and having 6 different lineups in 8 games or 9 games to try to get offensive rhythm is tough. But you know, we got to play through it. I mean, it is what it is. Injuries happen. So it's just part of the game. So we just got to work through it.
How much time are you spending like away from the court, like thinking? Are you always constantly thinking like, how am I gonna put these lineups together?
Look at me. I ain't slept in days, but just that's just part of my job, and we got to figure it out. And I thought, last game we got beat towards the end of the game pretty convincingly, but I thought we did some good things offensively, moving the basketball. We were able to play with more pace, but now we just got to be able to sustain it. So it's coming around. We got to continue to keep building.
Kelly Oubre looks like he's improved quite a deal from last year. What stands out when you look at him?
His three-point shooting. Know he's a slasher, know he can get to the basket, but the way he's shooting the basketball with confidence, I think taking 4 or 5 a game, shooting 41%. So him improving his jump shot, be able to play off of Beal and Wall, and he's really taken to that. So we got to be aware of him when he's on the floor, and he's turned into a good player.
How is it possible that the fact that they would know all the sets? Are they studying on?
We work with them after practice all the time, and they have their playbooks, and they know it. They know it.
You seem surprised.
Because they don't really get in that much in practice. So, when you're doing it dummy-wise, just 5-on-0, then it's tough to get in the game and try to translate it into the game. But just watch them go through it with pace, all the options. It was good to see.
14-15, you had a bunch of new faces. Obviously, the first half of the year you struggled, and then found the right mix and kind of rode it until injuries did things to your end. But what's it like to have early season struggles? Can that be something that a team can build on if obviously they correct it?
I think it makes us better. I think going through it now, early in the season instead of going through it late, where you want to hit your peak and playing great going into the playoffs. But right now it's a rough patch, but it's no excuse. We got to be better, and we will. So.
Is Kevin going to have more? You're going to miss Tristan's defensive presence. Is Kevin going to have to be the one to kind of shoulder that load now?
I think collectively, not just Kevin. I think all of us together have to do a better job team defense.